So can we expect them to be on more writing projects in the future?
I think so. I just wrote a song with Joe yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna make the cut or not, but yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things that we all love to do and happens to be our job. So it always kind of pops in and out. So.
Hey, it's your girl, Emily Curl with iHeartRadio, and welcome back to my virtual studio. Today, we're joined by artist Jordan McGraw. Jordan, thank you so much for being here. How are you?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Well, first off, congratulations. Your new single, Her, is out now. It is such a jam. I was literally listening to it before this interview, getting pumped up. Tell us a little bit about this one.
I am so excited for this to finally come out. It's one of those songs that I recorded kind of first on the list, and it just like kept staying at the top and kept staying at the top. So it's really cool to finally be able to share it with everybody, and I'm so excited.
Now, this song was also written about someone special in your life. Tell us a little bit about the inspiration behind it.
Yeah, it is about, chasing the person you can't be without. And I was recording it while I was chasing my now wife. So it kind of, it's a good luck song as well.
I love it. Now, not only did you get the girl, but you also have expanded your family. Congratulations on your new baby girl.
Thank
so
you.
Exciting.
You might hear her screaming somewhere in the distance.
She needs to make a debut. We need that to happen.
I know. And she loves attention. Trust me.
Now, how has that transition to dad life been for you?
It's like the coolest thing that you can't describe. It's so much fun. At every turn, it's absolutely great. I'm so in love with her. She's just the best.
I love that. What's been the most surprising part about being a dad for you?
Oh, everything is surprising. Like literally every day something new happens. And so that sounds like something you hear dads say when they give you advice on what's to come. And you're like, nah, you get into a flow, you figure it out. But it is, every minute is like ever changing. It's crazy, but like in a good way.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like she smiled more today, this morning than she has. She locks eyes more. It's crazy. See, I'm already that dad. I'm about to like pick out, like drop a roll of pictures and
let's see the photos.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I know she's young. Have you played her your music yet? What does she think about Her? Does she like the single?
She loves it. I played it for her the other day, and she like actually turned around and kind of smiled, and I was like, oh, that's like, you like it? Are we going with this one? Like now I'm gonna run if she doesn't turn for the next one, I might just
then
like can
it's done.
Yeah.
Now, going back to this song, you also co-penned this one with Nick and Joe Jonas, which is so cool. Now, are they some of your close writing partners? Can we expect them on future music?
They are two of my best friends in the world. So I think we'll do so many things together just because we like to sit in the room and throw ideas around and bad jokes and good songs.
Bad jokes and good songs. I like that.
Yeah.
Now, when did you first meet them? Because you've been on tour with the Jonas Brothers. I want to hear about that. But did you first meet them on tour, or did you guys meet way prior?
No, we met before that. We all have a love of baseball, and so I met Nick at a Dodger game was the first time, and then I bought him a shot of tequila, and we kind of started hanging out in the bar area. So we got to being friends, and I met Joe and then Kevin, of course, and then they called me to go on tour, and I was like, yeah, this better not be like a new friend joke that you play on everybody, but yes, I'll go. My dog is shaking his collar.
Oh, we have a dog here too?
Yeah.
Let's see her, him or her. Oh my.
It's a him. It's my dude.
That face. What does he think about Her? Does he like it? Did we get some good barks in there?
Yeah, yeah. If you heard the outtakes of the song, it's all him.
Oh, good. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Now, going back to the Jonas Brothers, I could imagine that, you're meeting your good friends. They invite you to go on tour. That's got to be like a dream, right? How was that when you...
It's the craziest tour you could ever be asked to go on. It's like, like friends or not, it's the Jonas Brothers. Like it's crazy. It's the biggest room in every city, full of people that are just screaming their faces off from the second they walk in. You couldn't dream up a better tour to go on.
So can we expect them to be on more writing projects in the future?
I think so. I just wrote a song with Joe yesterday. I don't know if it's gonna make the cut or not, but yeah, I mean, it's just kind of one of those things that we all love to do and happens to be our job. So it always kind of pops in and out. So
From an artist standpoint, watching them on tour for so long, is there anything that you learned where you're like, oh, I want to take that into my own artistry?
um, I think just their work ethic. Like I value my work ethic a lot, and I thought that I worked really hard until I was around them working 10 times harder every day, and always doing it happily. And you always got to find a way to enjoy the hard work. So I think they're masters of that. So I think that's probably the biggest lesson.
And now let's go back a little bit for you too, Jordan. When you moved to LA when you were a teen, right?
Yeah.
Did you always know you wanted to pursue music, or is this a dream that developed later?
It sounds like a really emo story, but it's just it's just
Let's go
true.
emo.
Yeah, right. I moved when I was 15, so it was between ninth and 10th grade. So it's kind of like an awkward year to move, and I moved in the middle of summer, so I had no friends. And it's like kind of tough to meet friends when it's the first summer of high school for everybody else.
Yeah,
and they
you're
all know
so
each
right.
other.
That had to be traumatizing, honestly, thinking about
Right?
that.
I was so excited to move, though. I kind of like pushed the traumatizing part out of my brain. I'm sure it'll creep up like 4 songs later. But I saved up just enough money to go buy the Tom DeLonge edition Strat, because I was a huge Blink-182 fan. And I locked myself in my room and just learned every Blink-182 and Green Day and Nirvana song I could. And then when I got to school, it just like kind of was the way that I made my first group of friends, and we started playing very, very bad music in a garage somewhere.
You got to do it.
And yeah, I was like, cool, I could do this forever. This is cool.
And now you've described yourself as a 90s kid making 80s music in 2021. Is that still how you describe your music now?
Totally. Yeah. That people always got confused when I would say my 2 biggest influences were Tina Turner and Blink-182. And I think I finally found a way to kind of put both of those elements into songs. And it's like the 80s-ness of Tina Turner is just that like polished, crazy, fun, anything can happen kind of production vibe. And then Blink-182, we all know, just says whatever they want.
Honestly, one of my last concerts was Blink-182 and Lil Wayne in Brooklyn, New York. And that
So
was like
good.
one of the best shows ever. It was so fun. And now, speaking of live performances, you're getting ready to perform on The Late Late Show with James Corden, which is so cool. I know we kind of touched on this, but like, how do you feel, and like, how do you prepare for something like that?
It is like definitely music bucket list to do this. And so I am just like more excited than nervous, but I feel like I should be more nervous than excited. But it's just like this weird, like Owen Wilson said in Armageddon, it's like, I'm 60% nervous, 40% excited, but maybe it's the other way around. It's like, it keeps switching like that. It's like
interchangeable.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jordan, before we let you go, we have a couple quick rapid fire questions for you to get to know you a little better if you're down. So I'm just going to say the first part of a sentence and you tell me the first thing that comes to mind. Sound good?
All right.
Artist on repeat in your house right now?
Blink-182.
Really? So you're still
Always.
you're still on the Blink train. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Favorite quality about your wife, Morgan?
Her sense of humor.
Your favorite 80s song?
Easy Lover.
Good one. Your favorite Jonas brother?
Frankie.
Good answer.
Yeah.
The best advice your parents ever gave you?
You would care a lot less what people thought about you if you knew how seldom they did.
Oh, damn. I'm gonna have to think about that one later. That's good.
I know, right? Yeah.
That's really good. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Friends in Low Places.
Really? I didn't expect that from you.
Hands down.
Okay.
Love me some Garth Brooks.
Me too, honestly. What's the first concert you want to go to?
Ooh, see, this the rapid fire part of this goes out the window, because this is like a really complicated. My own, because I want to play a show so bad. But if that's like the cop out answer, I would say Foo Fighters.
Ooh, good.
Always a good show.
Ooh, that's a good one. It's funny because my next question was the first show that you can't wait to play. Do you have a city you love playing?
Oh man, I mean, honestly, at this point, anywhere.
You're like, whatever will have me.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a favorite show you've played in the past?
I think it's crazy because we were doing like the huge arena tour with all the giant venues, and I think my favorite show was a sports bar called Champs at Penn State. It was just like we played it after one of the big shows, and it was just packed full of drunk people. It was the best thing ever.
I love that energy.
Yeah.
Jordan, thank you so much for being here. We're so excited for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations on Her. Before we let you go, what else can we look forward to from you in 2021?
Oh, music, just tons of music. I don't, now that one's out, I don't plan on stopping. So they're just going to keep coming. You're going to be so sick of me.
Well, we can't wait for that. We can't wait to be sick of you. Jordan,
Perfect.
Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching. Did you like that video? You can check out more over here. And don't forget to subscribe to iHeart right here. And if you're already a longtime fan, make sure you ring the bell down below so you don't miss a single video. Bye guys.